G'day and welcome to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is KT and today is Friday Horses. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a while. And it's a tall order to be fair, because it means downloading lots of different games, but I would love to go through what's considered some of the best horses in video games. Now, I'm simply going to start with this because I bought this last night. And when I seen my character asleep with the horse, I was like, that's it. I know what I'm doing on Friday Horses for the next 6 weeks or so. We're going to talk about horses in games. They're a staple of transportation in most video game history, whether it's Skyrim, Shadow of Colossus, of course, with Agro. Maybe we'll do some Assassin's Creed, might do a little bit of Red Dead. We might do The Witcher and talk about Roach and the horse and the dynamics. But here we are on the Ghost of Yotei, and let's do it. Let's start our Friday Horses talking about the horses in this game. So in the Ghost of Yotei, your horse is more than a tool. It is a deeply personal companion whose presence is woven into the narrative through Atsu's past. The meaning behind the names. When you choose your horse during the Old Trails quest, you must select one of 3 names. These names are not just flavor. Atsu will frequently call out to a horse by name during gameplay. So the names that we've got here is, and I'm going to probably murder the names, but here we go, is Shim Akai, meaning tornado, often associated with the guiding winds. We've got Mock Izuki, meaning full moon, which many players choose for the white horse due to the visual connection. That's funny enough, that's exactly what I did. I chose the white horse, and my horse is called Full Moon. The final name that we have is Humura, meaning flame, reflecting Atsu's burning desire for revenge on her father's forge. While choosing a new horse, it's a major milestone. The game offers unique role-playing opportunities during the selection process. Atsu's opinions. You can press R2 near each horse at the stables to hear her internal thoughts on them. For example, she might mention that the black horse reminds her of her father's forge coals. Now, you don't actually start with any of these horses if you've played this game. You can actually choose to keep your starting horse, even though the stable master suggests maybe giving it a rest. If you choose a new horse, you can return to the old stables later in the game to visit and say hello to your original starting mount. Sucker Punch introduced subtle new mechanics to make riding feel more integrated into the world. Flower power. Riding through the fields of white flowers or jumping over obstacles like fallen logs provides a temporary speed boost, and we're going to go and do some of that in a minute. Dynamic terrain. On the PS5, horses now leave persistent, realistic trails in the deep snow and mud, showing the physical impact of your journey. Well, we're not in the snow right now. I'm still really early on in the story, but we might come back when I'm in the snow and mud and have a look at the horse and how it moves through that environment. There's also a cinematic camera. You can click R3 to cycle through the different camera modes, including a cinematic view with black bars for a more movie-like experience. Completing the horse selection quest rewards you with a specific trophy titled Naming a Friend, emphasizing that this choice is considered a core part of Atsu's emotional journey. So as I say, I've never seen my character sleep with the horse, so I'm just going to listen to how they sound, and then we'll sleep until morning. So let's just have a listen. How cool is that? She literally elbows the horse gently. So here we are. We have our full moon horse. Look how tall that horse is. We're going to look at the movement. We're going to look at the mane and how it moves over the horse. And we'll sort of talk about it. I'd love to know in the comments what you think of it. Let's mount the horse. Now, I think some of the, well, you know I'm a huge Red Dead fan, and the Red Dead horses are absolutely brilliant. Look at the muscles there on the back leg. You can see actually they are quite, they do sort of, they don't move a great deal. The one on the horse front legs, it's quite good. I mean, this is what, 2025, this game? But yeah, you know, it's is it the best out there? I don't know. I mean, this game does look absolutely incredible. I've been walking through this environment. So, let's go to a gallop and see if we can find these white flowers through the water. Oh, this will be worth a look. Okay, wow, look at that. So, moving slowly doesn't really cause ripples like you would expect to see, because there's just like a disturbance underneath the bed of the lake, if you like. But actually, when we galloped into it, it moved quite well. Yeah, so there's not really a splash there, but let's see if we can get to a gallop again. But yeah, I mean, it's a glorious game though, isn't it? I know we're talking about the horses. So here's those white flowers. So if we go along here, we should get a speed boost. That's what I understand on the white flowers. So these ones here should give us a speed boost. And we're up into Jade Grove. We've got jump. We can get our sword. Let's just put the sword away. And I think that's about it, really. Like I said, I'm going to try and cover all the different horses in the games and try and talk about them. And of course, this is Sucker Punch, Ghost of Yotei. I don't know what the horses are like in Ghost of Tsushima, but I mean, they're very servable. You know, I mean, they still look good, don't you think? But like I said, I just didn't. I was going to bring this other game, and I thought, no, I need to bring adult games. You know, where you guys will be playing, you know, and running with these type of horses. So we've also got the cinematic mode, which is hold R3. There you go, there's the black bars. So it's a more kind of movie. But yeah, fantastic game. I gotta say, I bought it last night. And I've absolutely fallen in love with it. But I think the horses are great. And you can let me know if you think they look great. And if you've got any ideas of the next horse game that I need to cover, because I'm sure there's going to be a few, isn't there? But I've got a few in mind. We're obviously going to do Red Dead. We're obviously going to do The Witcher. We're going to have a look at some of the Assassin's Creed. And, yeah, talk about some of these mounts. But that's it for me. Just trying to bring something a little bit different to the channel, really. We do trucks, bikes and horses. And there is some horse games out there coming on the horizon that I'm really, really looking forward to. But I thought this might make a little fun little series. But why not let me know your favourite game of horses? Is it Zelda, Breath of the Wild? Or maybe it's Horizon Zero Dawn and those kind of mechanical horses? But yeah, do let me know in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you. But that's it from this Friday Horses. Rather than bring you a game that's aimed at a much younger audience, I thought it'd be quite nice to speak about the horses in these games. And this is Ghost of Yotei, which I bought yesterday, and I'm really looking forward to the story. So that's it for me. If you like the video, smash like on the way out. It's always super appreciated. If you're subscribed and part of the SAS crew, a massive shout out to you. And if you're an SAS crew member, well, a massive shout out to you as well. Thank you once again for supporting the channel in that way. From me to you, take good care of yourself. Have an amazing rest of your Friday. I'll see you next week on a different game, talking about different horses. And I'll see you then. Take good care of yourself. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye.